What is your overall take on the landscape of the insurance industry right now?
Such a good question, Aaron. It's funny, 3 years ago, people would have laughed at that question because insurance is one of those things that, who cares? You
just
move
renew
on.
it every year.
Yeah. Exactly. Not to toot my own horn, but I've always said, guys, we need to be paying attention to insurance. Like, this is something, because I've been through these losses, I've seen what not having great insurance looks like and feels like. It is super important. Now people are waking up because it's an economic driver in the decision-making process. It's no longer is insurance 3% of my budget in terms of my expense ratio. It's 8, 9, 10%, 15%. And so you've got to get it right. And so I agree, the land signals are not great. It does not, like, storms are not getting less severe on the coasts and in the Gulf, and flooding is not becoming less severe in flood zones. Flood maps are changing and becoming more aggressive. So it's just something to be aware of. And I think one of the hard things about insurance in general, and specifically with natural catastrophes, is that we're now seeing things occurring in which 5, 10 years ago, they didn't occur. We have earthquakes in Oklahoma now, right? That wasn't a thing 10, 15 years ago. And so how do we forecast and how do we be mindful of engineering against or being cognizant to where we're investing because of insurance is challenging for sure. So I try to invest in markets that just don't have a super high cost of insurance. Like I'm chatting with insurance brokers and lender colleagues, and they're like, yeah, we can't refinance this property because their insurance went up 120%. They got to bring money to the table because they're underwater on it. Oh my gosh. So what I think a lot of people don't realize about insurance is when you have a claim, it's a demerit. It's a mark on your health record, so to speak. And if you try to change insurance companies, a lot of carriers won't touch you if you've got this stain on your record. And so I had this horrible fire. I had these insane claims. And then the insurance went through the roof. And so I was like, I got to go somewhere else. And everywhere I try to go said, no, we're not going to touch you until you've had 5 years, 3 to 5, varies based on insurance carrier, 5 years of clean bill of health. I was like, oh my God. So I'm married to this insurance company that did me so dirty in the claims process that is now charging me an arm and a leg to provide me coverage. This is awful.